What's up guys and welcome back with some more Genshin Impact, and today we're going to be checking out Kamisato Ayato's good old character quest. It is like it's about to be 4 in the morning. I just finished doing the Archon quest video. I'm tired, but I am here and committed to getting this done. So as always, if you enjoy this video, be sure to like, share, comment, subscribe. All that good stuff is greatly appreciated as we're trying to get out this new Genshin content. But yeah, this is a character I've been very excited for. So let me read this real quick. Now that the dust has settled, life in Inazuma is finally returning to normal, bidding farewell to the old and ringing in the new. The two lovers from the Tenryou and Kanjo commissions are about to step out of their long, stymied romance into a greater union. Okay. Well, let's do it. New shoots from old branches. As you and Paimon pass by Ogura textiles and kimonos, you bump into two rather familiar people. Alright. Let's do it. Yeah, I'm ready for this though. I got a little bit of energy left in the tank for this. So it should be good enough, right? Should be good enough. I could just sit back, relax, get to enjoy this, you know, actually hanging out with Ayato. So let's do it.
Those two look familiar. Ah, it's Ippei and Shinojo.
Now remind me who they are again. Yeah, can I get a little brief? Yes, of course.
That one is Shinojo. Back when we first arrived in Inazuma, we escorted Hiragi Chisato out of Rito with him. Remember? That's how we got out.
Right, Paimon.
Kujo Kamaji's servant. That day when we hung out with A, he came and told us that Kujo Kamaji had gone missing. He was really worried.
Yes. Good memory.
All part of Paimon's job as your guide.
Yes. Good job, Paimon.
Let's go say hi.
Almost like you have some type of higher power, Paimon. Would you like to tell us? Would you like to tell the class?
Hi, Ippei. Hi, Shinojo. What are you guys doing here?
Oh, it's you. Thanks so much for your help last time. I
Mm-hmm.
was just ordering some clothes when I ran into him.
I got like the same haircut, basically.
These two as well?
Yes.
They helped me and Master
Okay,
Kamaji
maybe not
out a great
exactly,
deal
but,
last time. I never had the chance to say thank you properly. What about you? How do you know them?
Also a chance encounter. Our lady had them join us as additional guards for a goods escort in order to sneak out of Rito undetected.
Mm.
So we all know each other, huh? What a coincidence.
Works out well.
Not exactly. We've only just met. We both came here to order some clothes and got to chatting. Somehow we ended up on the topic of Master Kamaji and Lady Hiragi's relationship. Wait, it's okay to talk about that, right?
It's probably fine. They've known about it for a long time already.
Oh, yeah. Paimon remembers those two had a thing.
Yeah.
That
It was a long time ago. That was like first getting into Inazuma stuff, huh?
So why has it come up now? Are they taking the next step or something?
Marriage.
We have
Hand
reason to
holding.
suspect that they'll be getting married soon.
Disgusting. Dialogue. Like I have it on autoplay. I'm like dialogue. We rolling.
Of course, this is just personal speculation. They haven't announced anything, and we wouldn't dare to ask.
Mm-hmm.
I was instructed to place an order for some formal wear for a big banquet. Turns out that Ippei received the exact same instructions as I did.
They're both preparing for a banquet at the same time. They're both purchasing the kind of fine wine and confectionery normally reserved for big festivals.
I hear a bark.
It's hard not to put two and two together.
Lady Hiragi has been in high spirits recently, and I heard she's on a diet as well. Surely it's all for the wedding.
This is wonderful news. But,
Definitely heard a bark. Yeah, back there.
Oh, don't mind me. She's about to be happily married to the love of her life. I genuinely couldn't be happier for her.
Oh yeah.
Right? I think so too. It's fantastic.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, but we shouldn't let ourselves get overexcited. What if it's all a big misunderstanding? As things stand, we have no actual proof of a wedding.
Yeah, y'all aren't simping for her on the low or something, eh?
That would be a different story.
They're like heartbroken right now.
Doesn't look like he's taking this very well at all.
You seem down, man. You alright?
Sorry, I just haven't slept well recently.
You need that Tempur-Pedic bed, man. You're sleeping real
Ashamed
good.
to be so out of sorts at work. I'm not living up to my responsibilities, either to the Kanjo Commission or to my lady.
It's alright,
Are
man.
you worried about their wedding?
Not exactly, it's just everything feels kind of up in the air until they make it official.
Mm-hmm.
I get what you mean, I really do. We need this wedding to be set in stone before the celebrations can really begin.
Actually, you don't get what he means at all.
What should we do? Should we just straight up ask them?
I mean,
I don't know, that seems a bit rude.
well, since this is a wedding between two commissions, the Yashiro Commission oversees wedding ceremonies, they'll know something. You know?
Right! If Ayaka knows about it, that means it's a sure thing.
Mm-hmm.
I
True.
don't think it's a good idea to bother the Yashiro Commission.
Don't
about
worry
this.
about it, dude. It's gonna be fine. We got
It's
this.
fine. He and Ayaka are practically best buds.
Best
There's
buds.
nothing to worry
Yeah.
about.
We could say that.
Then thank you. Thank you very much. Having a definite answer will stop my thoughts from running wild.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go to the Kamisato estate.
My dude, down tremendously. It's okay, I got you. Don't worry, brother. Let's get it started. The Firmini on a leaf falls. What the hell? Ayaka, I'm on the way.
This place impresses me every time I come here. It's
Nice,
so
right?
magnificent, but still so elegant.
We'll just wait here. We don't want to cause any extra trouble for you.
Hmm.
Ayaka wouldn't mind.
Honestly, even if we did come with you, we wouldn't know what to say or do once we were inside. So we'll just leave you to it.
If you insist.
Alright then, we won't be long.
Yeah, we got this. Just let us go to work. BRB.
Adventure time.
Benny. And in we go. Alright, Ayaka. Where the hell is Ayato? Toma! Ayato's.
Looking at the board, you've ruined my strategy
there.
in one move. Amazing. Now what should I do next?
Ayaka, Toma, it's us! Huh?
Hey guys, it's been a while.
You still
If
look like
looking
you're
for
in
my
high
lady,
spirits.
I'm afraid she's not here right now.
Oh? That voice. Toma, would that happen to be the traveler?
Yes.
Greetings, traveler. Ayaka speaks of you constantly. Finally, today is the day.
Yeah,
I am head of the Kamisato
it's
clan
finally.
and Yashiro Commissioner, Kamisato Ayato.
Nice to meet you, my good sir. Nice to meet you. I'm dating your sister. Imagine how the tone starts.
I have long been indebted to you on my sister's behalf. Finally, I have the chance to express my profoundest gratitude to you in person.
Yes. Nice to meet you, nice to meet you.
Ayaka is out today. If you are here regarding anything related to the Kamisato clan, you are quite welcome to discuss it with me instead.
Well, let's talk about a wedding. Don't worry, it's not me and Ayaka. Okay.
Your flattering words flatter us. Please excuse the suddenness of our
Oh my
visit,
god.
for it is most improper etiquette.
Good job, Paimon.
Why on earth are you talking like that?
Trying to be like that dude over there, man.
Pretty powerful person. He's already working his way up Paimon's list of people to never mess with.
And who's at the top of that
As
list?
soon as he stands up,
Tartaglia?
the whole atmosphere in the room changes, and it feels like you gotta be super polite.
You shower me with praise undeserved, my little guest. There is no need to be quite so formal. This is a private residence, so please, relax.
Oh, good. Because that whole spiel was really tiring just now. Alright, now that that's over, Paimon's just gonna ask the question.
Paimon goes from polite to presumptuous in a split second.
I heard a rumor that Kujo Kamaji and Hiragi Chisato are gonna get married soon. Do you know anything about that?
I wouldn't have thought you'd heard about that yet.
As it happens, we've crossed paths with them before.
I see. Well, it's true. It wasn't long ago that I received the news myself. The head clans of 2 commissions are to become joined through marriage. This is big news for the whole of Inazuma.
Yeah.
Since the Yashiro Commission presides over cultural and ceremonial affairs, it closely involves us, too.
Yes. And since the commissions are kind of the face of the Almighty Shogun to the masses, this wedding is one that we have to treat as a serious affair.
Understandable.
Right. Makes sense. Ah, 2 true lovers becoming husband and wife. What a happy occasion.
Can't relate.
It is.
This gets like really
Matrimonial
depressing.
between 2 commissions are extremely rare, but these 2 truly love each other. Tradition should give way to freedom in this case.
All right then. I'll be sure to pay them a visit to send the best wishes of the Kamisato clan.
No need.
You say,
I'll visit them personally this time.
Oh yeah?
But you have other things to be doing.
You don't give a damn.
This is a marriage between the Kujo clan and the Hiragi clan. The Kamisato clan must demonstrate an appropriate level of respect.
You just want to hang out with
The
us,
work of
man.
the Yashiro Commission is indeed multifarious. Normally, weddings and other ceremonies would come under the supervision of my sister. But she is presently occupied with other matters, and I happen to have a little time to spare. This will be a good chance for me to pay a visit to the bride and groom. Oh, and would you 2 care to join me?
Us? You mean us? Oh, well, I
presume
mean,
you 2 have a
I
special
guess if
connection
you're
with
just
the
already
individuals
asking
in
us.
question,
You
or would
insist.
not be quite so interested in this matter.
Sure.
This being the case, why not come and offer your best wishes too? Or is my presumption incorrect?
Oh, it's not as interesting as you make it sound. No special connections here. Super ordinary ones, actually.
Mm.
We just agreed to help deliver a letter this one time, that's all.
Yeah, that's all. Do you not realize how much power that had?
Make this wedding happen?
Paimon, don't overestimate your contribution here. Romantic relationships are determined by fate.
Alright then.
Yeah. But still, let's go see him.
I cannot thank you enough. Your mere presence shall surely mean we are spared the futile pursuit known as small talk.
Yes.
Wait,
Small
you're the
talk.
Yashiro commissioner, but you can't do small talk?
No.
Small talk is a chore. Of course, there are some people in the world who quite enjoy doing chores, but I am not one of them. Toma, I'm heading out with my 2 guests now. I'll
You
leave
know,
the
I don't know, you sort of look
routine
like you'd be in a butler outfit, man. Not gonna lie.
Not a problem. Take care, my lord.
You'd probably look pretty clean in a butler outfit. Other people would probably say maid outfit, but not me. Not me. I'll say butler. We'll stick with it. Alright.
When I go on an adventure.
I can only imagine the Reddits for freaking Ayato, man.
Adventure
All
time.
over the place, ain't they?
Off we go.
Ah, you're finally...
He's like, huh? Is that who I think it is?
Ah, Yashiro Commissioner!
Yes.
Who are these 2?
That's just casually raining.
They're friends of ours. Paimon will do the introductions.
You introduce your companions to Ayato and update them on the situation.
So it's true. Well, there we have it.
I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry, my
So
guy.
much was spot on.
Pain. Pain. All you know
It
is
is a little
pain.
inappropriate for me to have shared news of this magnitude with you. So I would be much obliged if you could keep it in strict confidence until an official public announcement is made.
Don't worry.
I like how it's raining when this is
We give you our
happening. My
word.
dude,
We won't tell
my dude
anyone
gonna be
about
having
it.
to listen to some Drake
That
on the
puts
way
my
home.
mind at ease.
Some
Now,
Marvin's
on the
room, dude.
topic, we'd like to pay a visit to the Kujo clan. Would you mind leading the way for us?
Of course not. I'd be honored.
Let's do it.
I guess this is where I... Goodbye then.
I know the feeling, man. I know the feeling, man. I've been there too many times.
I'll try.
I feel you.
Thank
I
you.
understand. He need a hug, man. He needs a hug. Honestly. And it's raining, like I said. That's tough. That's tough, my guy. Can we ever, like, appreciate how good the views are in this game? Like, Jesus. The views are really damn good in this game. Anyways, back over here. Yeah, I feel for the dude, though.
Adventure time.
That thing was effed on another level. Alright, I'm about to jump this damn wall. I ain't got time to be... You think I'm gonna really run all the way around? No, 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 no. Shenhe, you better climb up there and do this the right way. This is how we do it. Alright. We going in. Hello there, good sir.
All right then. Please excuse me. I'll leave you to it from here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Thanks, Ipe.
Let's get it. Blades.
I apologize that your impromptu visit comes at a busy time for us, Commissioner. Otherwise, you can be sure that we would have prepared a more extravagant reception.
I don't mean to impose, Sir Kujo. In fact, I'm not here on official business at all. I heard the good news about yourself and Lady Hiragi. What a glorious marital alliance this shall be. Given the close ties between our clans, it seemed only right that I should come and offer the Kamisato clan's congratulations in person.
I'm truly honored. I hope the news didn't come as too much of a surprise.
Hey there! We came to
It did to the other dude. He down tremendously. Yeah, how have you been?
Since the incident with the Takatsukasa clan, things in the Tenryou Commission have slowly started to stabilize. I'm still acclimating to the position of acting head of the clan. I just hope I'm up to the task, so I can live up to everyone's expectations.
Yes,
You're
yes.
far too
Understandable.
modest. The public thinks very highly of you. They say you're hardworking, upright, and responsible.
I'm flattered, but I wouldn't have achieved anything without the support of my people. Thanks to them, everything is gradually stabilizing, and I finally had the chance to focus a little on my personal life.
That's good.
Well, you're certainly making big progress in that department.
But he said, you must be a smooth operator.
Come on now, you're embarrassing me.
Yeah.
Pardon me,
But he got flustered.
Perfectly all right. Please, continue. I'm quite content to listen. It's a joyous occasion. Light-hearted is exactly how things should be. Really, who stays stony-faced when talking about a wedding?
People who hate weddings.
But I am curious to know, what's your honest opinion on the whole thing? Do you think it's too sudden?
I mean, how much time has taken place in the
Of
game
course
since then?
not. Where there is true love, nothing should be allowed to stand in its way. No doubt people will offer you a colorful variety.
Watch it been
of
like 5
opinions.
months, my guy.
But of course,
5-6 months,
you
my
will
guy,
factor
ready to
this
get
into your
married.
decision, and I'm sure you are prepared
Crazy
for
as hell.
whatever challenges may lie ahead.
Crazy as hell, dude.
Indeed I am.
So please be confident. When your mind is made up, you ought not be worried about things for which you are already well prepared. Nevertheless, there is just one small aspect of this that puzzles me a little.
Please, go ahead.
You've been working hard to bring the Tenryou Commission in line. This is positive, and no doubt the beginning of important change. But on the other side of this equation, Lady Hiragi's father, Hiragi Shinsuke, is still in prison. If you choose now, of all moments, to announce a marriage between the Hiragi and Kujo clans, the kinds of rumors that may begin to spread both among the general public and in the Kanjo Commission are not likely to be in either of your best interests.
Yeah. Couldn't have put it better myself, Sir Kamisato. This has been my biggest concern for quite a while now. Hiragi Shinsuke is firmly against me having any contact at all with Chisato. In the past, we've always had to communicate in secret by sending letters. So although now may not look like the best timing for this marriage, it may well be the only opportunity we have.
Oh, that guy? Yeah, he acts like this sweet old man, but he was determined to make as much trouble for us as possible. Oh, he is the worst.
Yeah.
I can see where you're coming from, but you're only postponing the problem, not solving it. You will still have to face it sooner or later.
Can't run away from your problems forever,
I'm aware
yeah.
of that. But since Chisato had the courage to ask me to marry her in spite of everything, how can I disappoint her?
Oh. So she proposed to you?
Well, sort of. She raised the idea in a letter, and after some initial hesitation, I went to meet her and have a serious conversation about our future. It's funny, actually, because when I formally proposed to her in person, she denied having ever written that letter.
Mm.
So coy.
Of course.
Huh? Really?
I guess she's pretty shy, or maybe she prefers things to be more implicit. Oh.
She didn't say. She just acted confused by the whole thing. She really committed to it. I'll never forget the look on her face.
Wait. Well, that makes me suspicious. What if she never wrote that letter to you? Oh, that'd be really weird.
Oh.
Look, he's like, huh?
As her boyfriend, I knew she was just pretending, so I played along and said, I was only joking about the letter, and then I proposed.
Somebody definitely
After
wrote that
making
letter.
some disgruntled noises about me making a stupid joke, she blushed and said yes. We spent that afternoon working through all the details of the wedding.
Okay. So you discussed it and decided on a date?
We did. I guess it was a chance to finally express our commitment to one another, clearly and completely. And you know what? I think it was about time.
Bro, got that
No matter
freaking
what
lighting in
happens
the
next,
back.
I will always be there for her as the one person
Bro.
she can always rely on.
Bro,
Oh, give me a break.
please. I'm gonna buy him on a... Please.
I've been wanting to say this the whole time. Is it just this dude, or does everyone in love act like this?
They do.
Just won't stop talking.
They do. This is how it goes. And then it all burns down. Depressing as hell. Ain't even talking to them anymore. The relationship is just ruined. And you're just sad. And you never want to go through that again. Okay. Where was I? Nothing could stop him from sharing his love story. Yeah. Yeah.
Apologies, my friends. And also to Sir Kamisato. I must sound like a fool.
Yeah, you're in love.
On the contrary, seeing you so positively smitten puts my mind at rest. No surer evidence could there be of your true feelings and your commitment. If I had any reservations before, I certainly don't now. I wish you a joyous wedding when the day comes.
I mean, I wish you the best of luck, that it actually goes well and it maintains itself, you know?
You all smug like this? It's still a happy occasion. Good luck on the day, and have a happy wedding.
Good luck on the day.
Thank you all. It means a lot.
We have some other business to attend to now. Until next time.
Till next time. We'll be seeing you.
Very well. I'll see you out.
Sounds good. You part ways with him. Ayato seems to have more to say to you. Yeah, you're suspicious just like I am?
Seems busy. That must be true for anyone about to get married, right? It's a happy kind of busy, though.
You're right. Kujo Kamaji is on cloud 9.
For
What do you
real.
think, traveler?
I'm bothered by how the whole thing began.
He chalked it up to her being coy, but that doesn't sound like the Hiragi Chisato I know. It bothers me also. But, unfortunately, attempting to seek the truth of the matter would likely be fruitless.
How so?
Yeah, how come? Whenever we come across stuff like this on our adventures,
We're about to F up their whole marriage, that's why.
I see. So that's how adventurers think. In my opinion, we face two obstacles in this case. Firstly, we have very little information to go on, and I must be cautious about taking a stance. This makes it difficult to investigate. Secondly, and more importantly, the person involved doesn't seem to care. If we intervene without his blessing, good intentions may lead to catastrophic results.
I mean, that's very true.
you do have a point. Kamaji doesn't seem worried at all.
Yeah, because he's
Everything
on
in the world
cloud
is
nine, dude. My guy ready to
Looks like a
go.
simple outcome
You
is often
said
the result of
marriage,
multiple
say
conflicting
less, but have
reasons.
5 kids.
Seeking the full truth would be a long and laborious process. It would be inefficient.
Speaking from experience.
Sort of. I have to take this approach, or the work of the Yashiro Commissioner would never be done. My opinion is something like this. When something strange happens, instead of trying to find out what could have caused it, it is better to look at the situation itself. If the outcome is positive, and no one was deceived or harmed in the process, then it is acceptable.
Are there really no negative consequences to this?
We don't know yet. After all, we don't know what Hiragi Chisato's thoughts are, do we?
No, we don't.
I have to say, I'm impressed by your ability to zero in on the issue from such a short meeting. Most insightful of you. You are thorough and thoughtful, just as my sister describes.
What else your sister said? Okay.
Chisato
Let me stop with these jokes.
and Kamaji have already talked everything through, haven't they?
Only if we are to take
This is what
Kujo
happens
Kamaji
at 4 in
his
the morning,
word.
bro.
But there are two sides to every story. I wish to know Hiragi Chisato's angle on this.
Huh. Makes sense, but Paimon still doesn't quite get it.
Don't worry about it. I was planning to visit the Hiragi clan to deliver my best wishes anyway. Let's take the opportunity to hear her thoughts.
Let's do
If
it.
she's as committed as Kujo Kamaji, perhaps they can navigate the challenges ahead successfully. But if not... well, life isn't always a smooth journey.
True. Man, you got such a good voice, dude. Holy crap. Life isn't always such a smooth journey. Like, okay, my guy, I see you. I mean, I hear you. Man, voice actors, they are great. Oh, what can you say, right? What can you say? But let's head on up here and see what she has to say.
There is still much to prepare for the wedding. Should we also invite some prominent business leaders who frequently visit Rito?
At the very least, we should send them invitations.
Damn, bro, why do you take so long? I'm like, dialogue, can we keep it going? Like, I'm just here, I have it on autoplay, they're just staring at each other. They're all like this. Just staring at each other, dead on. Like, damn, just speak.
To what do we owe the honor on this fine day?
Damn,
As
bro,
it
y'all
happens,
triplets?
I'm here
Jesus.
regarding the same wedding I believe I heard you discussing just now. I come bearing the felicitations of the Kamisato clan. Would Lady Hiragi happen to be available at this moment?
Our lady is entertaining guests right now, and we're not entirely sure how long she will be.
But please, do come in. We will arrange some tea and snacks for you and your attendants.
Get some snacks, what you got?
Hey, Paimon is not in attendance!
Paimon stays getting disrespected by everybody, dude.
You misunderstand. These two are dear friends.
You're too kind.
Oh, yeah.
We don't wish to impose. We'll just wander around in the general area. Apologies for the interruption while you're busy with preparations. Please, let us know once Lady Hiragi is available.
Nonsense, Commissioner. No imposition at all. This wedding is a joyful occasion, and all the other clans who serve the Hiragi clan are most delighted for them indeed. We're merely doing the best we can to make this wedding as grand an affair as possible.
When the time comes, we'll invite everyone in the clan and even the general public to attend.
Okay.
That sounds
I
splendid.
swear, they just stare at us.
We'll leave you to it.
Alright, well. Let them do the thing.
Take care, Commissioner.
Yeah, take care.
Seems like you guys talked a lot without actually saying anything.
Yeah,
Hence
for
why
real.
I dislike small talk. Our timing was not ideal, but never mind. I spotted a stall on our way over where we can pass the time.
Alright, let's do it.
The owner always manages to come up with novel ideas. I'm one of his regular customers.
Literal? I'm sorry, I started getting hypnotized by Shenhua low-key. I was like, damn, she look good. My bad.
Ah, it's you. Good to see you again.
Yes, sir.
Seems like you're always showing up with a VIP in tow.
Yeah.
Oh? So you know the owner as well?
Yup, we tried his dango milk a while back with the almighty Shogun in Inazuma City.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, I see. So you were involved in that. I'd caught wind of this dango milk, but I didn't know that it had anything to do with you two.
It was a twist of fate.
I
Yeah, no,
always
Jeff
order
already,
one of his
Jesus.
creative drinks whenever I pass the stall. Flavor, is always new and interesting. When I noticed he'd set up shop in Rito, I simply had to come by.
Oh, thanks to you all, my business is finally beginning to take off. More and more people are willing to give my creative cuisine a shot.
I'm glad to hear it.
Confidence to decide that I'm gonna stick to creative cuisine from now on.
Hey,
On the one
let
hand,
the brain juices
I wanted more
flow.
people to be able to try out my culinary creations. On the other hand, I wanted my customers to experience the joy of being creative too. So I gave it a lot of thought and finally came up with an all-new business concept.
Which
Sounds
is...
interesting. What is it this time?
I've decided to give complete creative control to the customer. I offer all sorts of ingredients, and they pick and choose whatever they want to mix with their milk or tea.
Okay.
As well as dango, I now offer rice cake, purple potato balls, black sugar, and sunsettia.
Purple potato balls.
Milk?
Sound like a damn stomachache.
Imagine, but who knows? It could be delicious.
What if I were to choose some ingredients you don't have here? Would that be okay?
Well, I guess so. Any novel ideas you have, Commissioner, please feel free to tell me. I'll go buy the ingredients right away.
You ain't gonna let you buy
The whole idea
them.
was to let my customers express their creativity freely. So of course, I shouldn't place restrictions on the ingredients if I can help it.
Excellent. There are a few things I'd like to try. Lavender melon, seagrass, and sea ganoderma.
You wanna eat a sea ganoderma?
What?
You wanna mix those with sea ganoderma?
I do indeed. Why? What's wrong?
It's a bit weird.
You really think that's gonna turn out tasting good?
That's a bit weird.
It's all about the experience. The taste is secondary. It's great to try new things. Traveler, any thoughts?
Ish. Sound disgusting. Lavender melon. Seagrass, sea ganoderma. Let's go with dango. Lavender melon doesn't sound... You know what? Let's see what happens with sea ganoderma. I want to try. I want to see. I want to see what happens with sea ganoderma. It sounds nasty. But that's what I want to see. Good. That's what I like to hear.
Ganoderma, please.
No problem. Give me a second. I'll have them ready in just a moment.
Hell yeah. After a short while, the creative milk is finally ready. Was it good? It was just
Here,
disgusting.
your milk is ready. Give it a try.
There's some heat. Oh. Oh.
Somehow Paimon got it down eventually, but Paimon feels lightheaded.
So yeah, it was
think
that
it's all right.
nasty.
It has quite a fascinating texture.
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
review seemed pretty positive, but Paimon still thinks there are better combinations.
Definitely.
Taste is your key concern, yes?
Obviously, tasty food and drinks are some of life's most important pursuits.
Well said. If I could say the same was true for me, I believe I'd be a very content man.
In other words, you have too many other things to worry about?
Yes. No one has unlimited energy, and I try to conserve mine for the things that really count. To create some mental breathing room, I try not to overthink the less critical matters. Having my sister attend public events in my stead, and having Toma as housekeeper has also been a great help, and allowed me to focus.
Mm.
We're just passing the time here, though, right? Is there anything else to think about than what we're doing right now?
One or two things. Let's continue this discussion somewhere else.
Okay.
I noticed something before we left the Hiragi clan's residence.
You overheard those guys talking about something?
No, it was just a small detail. I was curious to know their thoughts on the wedding, so I asked them about it. Naturally, they responded that all other clans are happy for the Hiragi clan.
Okay.
But that's not the truth.
That's a bunch of
What
BS.
do you mean?
Hiragi Shinsuke is still in prison, meaning the Kanjo Commission is the least stable in the Tri-Commission. Hiragi Chisato is the sole remaining pillar of her clan, but now she plans to marry into the Kujo clan. If I belonged to one of the assisting clans to the Hiragis, I would not be feeling optimistic about the future.
Mm.
But they didn't mention a word about that. They simply said they were delighted for them. These are not unintelligent people. I highly doubt it is because they simply do not realize.
I guess it is a bit strange.
I imagine they didn't want to discuss family issues in front of outsiders. But still, the more I think back over that conversation, the more it doesn't sit right. Keep a close eye on them, Hisashi.
Yes, sir.
Damn, where the hell did you come from?
Where did you come
It said ninja under that, okay.
This is one of my most trusted members of the Shumatsuban. He's been quietly watching out for us this whole time.
Nice.
Merely doing my duty, sir.
Keep a close watch on the clan representatives we met today.
Well received. I'm on the case.
Like I said, stalk
Oh,
him.
and I almost forgot. That milk I just had? Please order one more and deliver it to Toma.
Oh god,
As you
Toma.
wish, sir.
Toma, no, don't drink that, Toma. Don't do it. He's trying to kill you. Don't drink that crap.
No, poor Toma.
Oh my god, I'm sorry, Toma.
Sir Kamisato, Lady Hiragi's previous engagement is now concluded. She's waiting for you in the courtyard.
Sounds good.
Thank you kindly. Let's go and see Hiragi Chisato.
Let's do it. Alright. Miss Hiragi, we are here to speak to you. We gotta ask you about that wedding. And if you even gave a letter. Because you clearly didn't. Oh my god, no stamina. There. Hello, milady.
Hi, nice to see you again, Chisato.
Mm-hmm.
I heard that Sir Kamisato had brought some guests, but I didn't know it was you two.
Yes, yes.
It's been a while, Lady Hiragi. How have you been faring?
This is a rare privilege, Sir Kamisato. It is not often that I have the chance to meet you, let alone here in the comfort of my own home. I'm doing very well indeed, thank you. You must be so busy. Thank you so much for taking the time to come and congratulate Kamaji and I. It really means a lot.
But of course. The Tri-Commission are the servants of the Shogun, and we should look out for one another. In fact, we visited Sir Kujo just now. It's clear that he's very much looking forward to the wedding. Perhaps his joy is infectious, for I am now feeling rather elated myself. I sincerely wish you a joyful wedding and a blissful marriage.
Thank you for your kind words. This was not an easy decision to make. We will both have to work harder from now on. I'm sure the news will cause something of a stir. But come what may, we will stand as one and face whatever the future throws at us, together.
Sounds like things are pretty tough for you, Chisato.
Yes. To be honest, I'm still a little nervous about it all. But Kamaji has been so supportive. His promises have comforted me a lot.
It sounds like you have some considerable reservations, Lady Hiragi.
Yes. Well, there are so many things I need to consider. In case you were wondering, I was not actually entertaining VIPs just now. I was in fact meeting with one of the Kanjo Commission's officers, Shinojo.
Oh, really? Him?
He charged in all of a sudden and said that he had something very important to tell me. He didn't mince his words. Basically, he doesn't want me to marry Kamaji.
He finally went there.
He has always been a calm and contained person who never acts out of line. I was quite shocked to see him so agitated. But despite all that, what he was saying made a lot of sense. He thinks that now is a bad time for this wedding to happen. He pointed out that I am like the final pillar propping up my clan. If I marry into the Kujo clan, that pillar is taken away. There will no longer be a voice
My
of
dude
authority
trying
in
to
the
stop this
Hiragi
marriage
clan.
at all costs.
And
Jesus,
it could be
dude.
a disastrous move for my personal image, too.
It's just two families becoming one big family, though, right? What's the big deal?
They got beef.
Traditionally, in Inazuma, clan affiliation influences every facet of life. After the wedding, Lady Hiragi will belong to the Kujo clan. The Kanjo Commission's attitude toward you may undergo some significant changes thereafter.
Precisely. This is a terrible thing to be saying, but I'm starting to have second thoughts. Maybe I went along with it all too easily. Maybe I allowed myself to be pushed into this. I'm so sorry. can't
I
believe I'm
mean,
making my guests listen to me
your fiance is on
No
cloud
problem at
9 and
all.
you're over here
The Yashiro Commission has
worried.
a duty to listen to you.
Understandably so, I get why you're
Heard your
worried, but...
concerns. I should offer to help you as best I can.
So you
For
make a letter?
instance,
You send
by
a letter
helping
by
you
any
gather
chance?
your
You want to
thoughts
tell
on
us?
the matter. Now, we heard from Sir Kujo that his decision to tie the knot was prompted by a letter he received from you.
Yes, did you
But
do this?
we've also heard that you did not write that letter. Sir Kujo thought that perhaps you were just being coy. Oh, dear. Perhaps I should have kept that part to myself.
My guy said, "Oh dear, you knew what you were doing. Don't you try to cap. You're legit baiting her right now. It is so obvious that you're baiting her. Oh dear, perhaps I should have kept that part to myself." You're doing that so she can bite on it like a freaking fish, dude. Some worms.
But that was... It was just a prop in his playful proposal, wasn't it? It was clearly purpose designed, what with all the fancy lettering and so on.
No.
Fancy lettering, you say? So I am to understand that had it not been for this letter, you two may not have chosen this moment to be wed?
Nope.
When it comes down to it... Yes, I think so. Oh, do you mean to say that this letter is not what I thought it to be?
Sir Kujo maintains that the letter was penned by your hand.
Huh? But then... How did...
I mean, she is
Either
going
way,
through it.
It's wonderful to see how much you both trust one another. In that sense, you could say that the origin of the letter is ultimately not of great importance. Who knows? Perhaps Sir Kujo was the one being coy. After all, he had no particular reason to be forthcoming with us about the details of his playful proposal.
You got her thinking.
I understand. As you say, ultimately, the origin of the letter doesn't matter. But my position does matter. Kamaji and I thought that we needn't worry about anything that lies ahead, because we can face it all together. But now, I think I should give it some more thought.
I mean, marriage is a big deal.
Marriage is the most important decision of your life. Don't let yourself regret it.
But maybe that's why somebody sent a letter. They wanted them to rush into a marriage and for her to get second thoughts, so they wouldn't do it. And then it makes the relationship awkward for them in a sense, because he was so excited. Maybe somebody had a master plan like that, perhaps.
It is also part of the Yashiro Commission's job to help people through difficult times. I say this as an advocate for you personally, and for the Hiragi clan. Please, do not be compelled by circumstances to make any decision that goes against your will. To be together with the one you love is a sacred thing. It is my earnest wish that both of you may enjoy a bright and beautiful future, not a bittersweet one.
I'll take to heart every word you have said to me. I can't thank you enough, Sir Kamisato. I'll think very carefully about your advice.
All that matters is that you follow your heart. Since you'll be needing some time to think things over, we will excuse ourselves now.
This is such a random
Wait,
thought.
let me see you out.
But I just noticed when the traveler was sitting, his feet can't fully touch the ground. Yes, I know the feeling, bro.
Thank you,
I know the feeling.
But there will be no need. Traveler, let's find somewhere to talk.
Yeah, you done planted the seeds in her mind. Now she gonna be there like, damn. What the hell am I doing? Well, she was ready at that point, but even more now. And she think about that letter. You're like, what the hell? What do you mean? That letter wasn't a joke. But yeah, we're gonna get our answers very, very soon. Believe that.
Hiragi Chisato is on a totally different page than Kujo Kamaji.
Yeah, one is stressed, the other is happy as hell.
Vague suggestions. Couldn't you just have told her what you'd do in her position? Cause Paimon's pretty sure you have an idea.
I've said everything I can given the Yashiro Commission's stance. Interfering too much with other commissions' domestic issues will only create trouble. The more I think about it, the stranger this all seems. But Hiragi Chisato has yet to see it. We must be vigilant.
Strange? In what way?
Someone wants Hiragi Chisato to be married as soon as possible, and if my guess is right, it is someone from within the Kanjo Commission. This person is presumably also responsible for the mysterious and misleading letter. Think about this. A lowly officer is greatly worried about Hiragi Chisato's future, while the heads of the supporting clans ostensibly have no concern at all. It doesn't add up.
That's
When
true.
someone's words and actions do not match, you need to infer their intentions from their behavior.
So, is someone trying to get Hiragi into trouble? Or coveting their position?
Yes. It's a smart strategy. Far superior to the one adopted by the Tenryou Commission's Takatsukasa clan. Even had the forged letter failed and been seen for what it was, there would have been no repercussions. They could simply have explained it away as a misguided but well-meaning matchmaking attempt by a member of the family. But if the letter were to achieve its goal, as it has so far, the perpetrator would successfully weaken the Hiragi clan without ever having to lift a finger against them, all under the guise of simply encouraging a wedding. With Hiragi Chisato having married into the Kujo clan and the head of the Hiragi clan in prison, challenges to the Hiragi clan's leadership would begin to emerge throughout the ranks of the Kanjo Commission. Eventually, another clan would take the Hiragi clan's place.
Unfortunately, there's no evidence. A reasonable theory, but it's just a theory. Either one of them doesn't matter.
Actually, we have evidence. His name is Shinojo.
Shinojo?
He should be back by now.
Ah,
Yes,
yes.
sir.
That's the second time you've done that. I'm gonna deal with this.
The dude is a ninja. What did you
One of the
expect
Kanjo
him to do?
Commission officers away,
Yes, his name is Shinojo.
as I expected. They cannot afford to let this opportunity pass them by. They have to act now while the Hiragi clan is at its weakest. Hiragi Chisato had been persuaded by Kujo Kamaji, and the wedding was sure to go ahead. But after Chisato's meeting with Shinojo, she began to have second thoughts. In their eyes, Officer Shinojo has interfered with their plan.
But why did they suspect him and not us?
Someone was eavesdropping on our conversation with Chisato the entire time. That's why I was a little reserved.
No way. Whew. Lucky Paimon didn't say anything stupid. But
Of course.
Chisato got what
You say
planned
something
about
stupid,
the letter,
Paimon? Never.
right?
Nah,
I think so.
not
Whoever
possible.
is behind this will not allow their plan to fail now. They will not be inclined to respect Hiragi Chisato's own wishes. Her stance was so passive that she was easily manipulated, treated like a pawn, with even her marriage becoming a battleground for political power play.
People have no
Despite
respect.
all of this, she still believed that a happy future was awaiting her. When she formally marries into the Kujo clan, she will lose her title as daughter of the Hiragi clan, her position in the Kanjo Commission, and above all, her independence.
Marriage is such a trap.
We can't let this evil plan come to fruition.
Easier said than done. The perpetrators are manipulating everything from the shadows, letting unsuspecting pawns do their work. This is what makes their approach so smart.
Like you said, they're not unintelligent.
Meanwhile, are out in the open. If we attempt to stop this wedding from happening, we will become the villains of the story and face immense public backlash.
So what are we gonna do?
At this stage, if the perpetrators wish to maintain control over the situation, their only option is to come out from the shadows and bare their fangs. I will wait for that moment to arrive. But first things first, we must go and rescue Shinojo. He has done nothing wrong and does not deserve to be punished. Tell me where Shinojo is. We'll head off right now.
Alright, combat section for like not even 5 minutes. Let's do it. Less than 5 minutes combos. I mean, combat section with Ayato. They always have these sections in these character quests where you go fight for like a few seconds just to try out the character. Let's do it. Oh my god, I thought I broke her legs, dude. Jesus. And we dip. Come gliding in. And bop. Investigate the situation inside the cave. Hello, is anybody there? Oh, they got him in a cage, bro. Come on. The hell y'all doing?
Stop this at once.
It's the Yashiro Commissioner.
Hmm.
Well, we take orders from our master. No one else.
Okay, buddy.
Really? Then please, excuse me.
Ah, yeah. Let's get it. He said round. Oh, pissed them off, bro. Look what you did now. Okay, Virgil. Okay, oh my god. Dude, look at that. Hit you with his ult real quick. Hit you with a little boom. Get your little boom. Oh man, I wanted to do more.
Let's go.
Damn, bro, they're dying. Y'all look like you're doing great, boys.
We must report to Master right away.
There you go, freaking Masters. Where the hell are you?
Get back here!
No need to follow them. We need bait to catch the fish anyway. Leave them be. I think I saw
Fair
a
enough.
key fall to the ground during the fight. Let's free Shinojo first.
I'm pretty sure you could have just cut this thing open if you really
In
wanted
all
to.
the chaos, it must have been kicked to one side. Where did it end up?
What the? It's a tanuki? Oh, don't tell Paimon that the tanuki took it!
Was it not Saw
Let's
you?
follow it and see.
Saw you, was that you? Feel like I haven't seen Saw you in a long time. Alright, hey. Wait. You know? Where the hell that thing go? Probably went in one of these boxes. No. Really? Tanuki. I ain't got time for this bullcrap. It's 4 in the morning, damn it. I ain't playing hide and go seek with you right now. Where did you go? Damn Tanuki, bro. What the F that damn. Making me a look around here. How dare they? I'm gonna get you out of it. Hey, you see?
Thank the gods you're here. Please help me.
Listen, bro. You gonna tell me that we're cracked out characters and we can't open up a damn box? You know, damn way. Where the hell did they go? Damn, Tanuki had me running around. Give me that key. Bro. Give me the key. Give me the key. Give me the key. You think you're slick? There we go. It's about time. Making sheesh. Okay, where was I going? Jesus, that's so you know I'm out of it.
Oh, thank the...
Okay, yeah, thank God. Yeah, I got you. I got you. There you go. I'll still never understand the logic of us not being able to break that open, but okay.
It was terrifying. They said they were gonna throw the cage into the sea with me still inside.
Damn, they some menaces, bro.
Oh, wait, you have to listen to me. Lady Chisato's wedding. It's all part of a scheme. Someone's trying to use the wedding for their own ends.
Really?
Calm down, Shinojo. It's okay. We know about all that.
Yeah. We're pretty up to date on
Our
that.
suspicions were roused to this possibility, and so far, everything is unfolding rather as we expected. Those behind this plan are not going to give up easily. Their next move is imminent. We must devise sufficient countermeasures.
Yashiro Commissioner, You're personally going to take action?
I mean, didn't you
The
just see?
situation has consequences for the whole Tri-Commission, and the stability of all Inazuma is at stake. My hitherto neutral stance ends now.
Good.
The almighty Shogun has always despised these pathetic power games. As a commissioner, I am a servant of the Shogun, and it is therefore my duty to handle these tiresome matters on her behalf.
Well, let's go get it done then.
That's true.
Shinojo, don't return to your post yet. Find somewhere safe and stay hidden. Traveler, Paimon, let's get out of here.
Let's get busy. A short while after leaving.
Well, if it isn't the Yashiro Commissioner.
Ah.
I hear you showed up here with no explanation and attacked my men.
Okay, buddy.
You wouldn't happen to be carrying out some sort of secret mission, now would you?
I heard that someone was taking the law into their own hands. As a responsible official of Inazuma, I could not in good conscience stand idly by. Shinojo may be your retainer, but the law does not grant you the right to abuse him.
Trying to throw him in the ocean, dude.
Abuse? Nonsense. I was just teaching him a lesson. Out of
That's
nowhere,
BS.
a low-ranking officer decides to barge in on Lady Hiragi and start spouting out the most absurd and insulting nonsense one can imagine. A truly egregious loss of decorum. I dare say, the poor lady was terrified.
So, you're saying that you know absolutely nothing of the reasons for his actions? Because otherwise, why would you describe it as out of nowhere?
Two people from two different clans are getting married. That's all there is to it. And yet this young gentleman took it upon himself to fabricate a nonsensical disaster story around it. How should I know what he was thinking? Even if she marries into the Kujo clan, Lady Hiragi will always be the daughter of the Hiragi clan and the most distinguished member of the Kanjo Commission. We are, and always will be, her loyal assistants. It's our duty to see that she never has to worry about anything. Loyalty and duty are our guiding principles.
How much are you gonna lie right now? How can you just lie like this much? Just be capping. Please stop.
Even if we put it down to a rare moment of impulsivity. I have to say, I'm surprised to see one of such noble standing as yourself rushing to his defense.
Darn it! This guy is good. Annoyingly good.
He's a slime ball, yeah.
Funny. I'm suddenly reminded of an anecdote I'd like to share with you. There's not been a dull moment since I took up my post in the Yashiro Commission. Every day I've been exposed to new and fascinating things. For instance, a merchant from abroad once told me about a curious kind of bird with the most extraordinarily long tongue. So long, in fact, that you can tie 2 knots in the portion of it that extends out of its beak.
Jeez.
I'm sure someone as erudite as yourself could be able to guess what people do with these unusual avians.
Keep them as pets.
Dialogue.
You'd think, wouldn't you? But there's a catch. You see, this bird is of no use to humans whatsoever, and certainly doesn't make a suitable pet. If you catch one, the best thing you can do is actually cut its tongue off and throw it out of the window.
Well, this actually
The
got
reason they
weird.
give is this. The longest tongue has the most to say, but don't be deceived as it chirps away, lest the song it sings lead you astray.
I say, Yashiro Commissioner.
Start snapping
are
it
you
up a little
here
bit.
Simply to mock the Kanjo Commission.
Far
Man's
from
mocking
it.
you.
In my mind, the Kanjo Commission is made up of honorable individuals, upright and forthright, conscientious and loyal. It is unbecoming of such people to resort to lies, deception, and filibustering, all as part of a plan to remove Lady Hiragi from her position in the Kanjo Commission.
Yashiro Commissioner, please don't make accusations without any evidence.
The evidence is standing right in front of me, is it not? I have a credible witness who can confirm you were quick to try and make him disappear as soon as he said something that you did not like.
That's tough.
Dear me. I can't believe the Grand Matsura clan is now represented by someone with less of a sense of loyalty than even an ordinary servant. You studied hard and took a government position, only to make it to where you are now just to play these petty power games behind the scenes. I'm not sure whether it's because you're smart enough to play the system, or too foolish to know any better.
Damn, he has the coldest lines, dude.
Shogun, not only have you managed to glean nothing good from the people around you, you have also let yourself be blinded by self-interest. And now you have ruined your once bright future.
Soiled it.
I'm not angry, Mr. Matsura. I just feel sorry for you.
Oh, these lines! I'm not mad. I'm just disappointed.
Is that right? Then tell me, if you're so bright, what exactly do you think you can do to me?
Slice you into
This
pieces.
is at most a Conjo Commission issue. We'll handle this amongst ourselves. You are reaching rather outside of your bounds, Yashiro Commissioner. If you seek to involve yourself in other clans' affairs, might I be so bold then, as to question your motives in doing so?
Spit in his eye, dude.
I think you are simply opposed to an alliance between the Conjo Commission and Tenryo Commission, because the new balance of power in the Tri-Commission would be a threat to you personally.
What?
So you come here with an elaborate excuse to try and break up this marriage.
This dude trying to turn it back on him.
So, that's how you view it. Well, I have to admit, you clearly are far more talented than I at monitoring the power balance within the Tri-Commission.
Yeah, you pay attention,
Let
huh?
me be crystal clear. This wedding is going to happen, and nothing is going to change that. The notices have already been sent out. All of Inazuma City knows about it now.
This is gonna be a mess.
Most of the public weren't aware that Kujo Kamaji and Hiragi Chisato were courting. But you can bet it's all anybody's talking about now. Once the notices go out, that's it. The wedding is a sure thing, even if it hasn't happened just yet.
I see. It seems like I was wrong.
So suddenly we see eye to eye?
I had expected you to at least be smarter than most. But it seems that I was gravely mistaken.
Kamisato Ayato! You... How dare you!
You've made your move. Now, I suppose it's time I made mine.
What do you mean?
Do you seriously think this marriage will bring the Kanjo Commission and the Tenryo Commission together? Isn't it at all possible that the Kanjo Commission becomes marginalized as a consequence of this union? Goodness me. Well, I've learned a great deal from talking to you. That will be all for now. If you would excuse me, I shall take my leave.
Well, we out of here.
Hey! What was all that? Paimon didn't follow at all.
Of course you
They
didn't.
had their scheme, but fortunately I was prepared. As I said, they ended up coming out from the shadows and revealing themselves. Let's see how things are in Inazuma City. Then, I'll take you through the details of my plan.
Alright, let's do it. The truth is also a lie. Check the current situation using the city bulletin board. Okay. Let's see this plan, this elaborate plan this man got. Right over here.
Look at this. The daughter of the Kanjo Commission's Hiragi clan and the master of the Tenryo Commission's Kujo clan are getting married.
Sounds like an all-around perfect match, don't you think?
For sure. I'm just surprised. It seems very sudden. I hadn't heard a single word about it until now.
Good luck to them, I say. I'm sure it must have been a hard decision.
Looks like the wedding is definitely going ahead.
Yeah.
It's still too early to make that conclusion. Our adversary wants to push this marriage past the point of no return. However, we can still beat them at their own game.
Alright.
But only if Kujo Kamaji is willing to help us.
Well, we shall see right now then. Good old Kujo Kamaji. There we go. When I hear Kujo, I keep thinking of Kujo-Sara. No. It is not Kujo-Sara.
Welcome. I just heard that the news of my wedding has been officially announced. It seems so sudden. I wasn't ready yet.
Yeah, about that. It's kinda complicated.
Yeah. You briefly explain the situation to Kujo Kamaji.
I see. So someone's trying to take advantage of our marriage.
If you proceed with the wedding, the repercussions for you are likely to be minimal. But we must take Lady Hiragi's situation into consideration.
I've previously considered this possibility. But in the end, we're getting married for true love. And I've promised her that I'll do everything in my power to protect her.
Yeah, have you talked to her to see how she's feeling?
Where you're coming from, but to be frank, she should not need your protection. Or, to put it another way, you have tacitly admitted that Lady Hiragi will need your help to get through the hard times ahead, which perhaps suggests that, deep down, you realize all she stands to lose. I don't
be honest with yourself.
It is natural to want to protect our loved ones. You're an intelligent and gentle person, and I'm sure you would have been able to think about this more objectively were you not so emotionally involved in the situation. I'm sure you admire
Love
Lady
makes
Hiragi
you do
for
crazy
being the independent,
things.
gentle, resilient, and strong-willed person she is. For the sake of marrying you, this wonderful woman will become someone who has to depend on you for the rest of her life.
Yeah.
Are you really okay with that?
I love her with all my heart, and would do anything
My guy
to
just
make her
thinking about
happy.
the kids, bro.
That's why I cannot
He
abide
just
to
want
see her
them
suffer
5
and be
kids.
manipulated by other people. Yashiro, Commissioner, you're right. It was naive and selfish of me to take things this far. But it's too late now, isn't it? There are notices everywhere.
You don't have to
I
go
have a
through with
plan,
it.
But it needs a villain. Sir Kujo, in order for my plan to work, you and I must both play the role of antagonists. But it is not without its risks. Are you willing to help?
If there's a way to salvage this, then let's hear it.
I've told the people at the Kanjo Commission that the marriage isn't going to unify the Kanjo Commission and the Tenryou Commission. On the contrary, it's a terrible idea that will marginalize the Kanjo Commission. The context for this is that they are planning to use this marriage to bring down the Hiragi clan. And the key to their success is coming up against no resistance to the marriage from the Tenryou Commission. But what if we were to imagine for a moment that since the affairs of the Vision Hunt Decree, the Tenryou Commission has been planning to make a move against the weakened Kanjo Commission? The only reason you have been hesitant to act since taking over the Tenryou Commission is because you care about Lady Hiragi's feelings. And so, your plan is to liaise with the Yashiro Commission, to marry her and bring her out of the Kanjo Commission as soon as possible. Once that is achieved, as the person in charge of the Tenryou Commission, you no longer have any reason to hesitate.
I see. This is an ingenious plan. It takes advantage of the situation perfectly.
This will make Hiragi Chisato indispensable.
Exactly. Our purpose is to change Lady Hiragi's position from an unnecessary burden to an indispensable asset. By doing so, we can even strengthen her position in the Kanjo Commission. Once our adversaries realize how the network of connections behind the scenes really looks, they'll do their utmost to stop this wedding from happening. Then, we simply leave them to clear up the mess they've created.
Yeah.
Got it.
So the network of connections?
Paimon's like, brain cells fried.
We have to make sure that the behind-the-scenes story comes to the attention of our dear friends in the Kanjo Commission. Matsura, with whom I spoke earlier, will now be fearing the worst. No doubt he'll be on the lookout for the first sign of a crisis. In that case, he will almost certainly have placed informants throughout Inazuma City. What we need to do is to use these informants as a breeding ground for our fake intel. Sir Kujo, there are certain things that I need you to attend to personally.
Alright, explains the details of his plan.
It's almost time. My ninja has located one of the informants. Let's go and see if he'll take the bait.
Let's do it. Daily welcome. Enjoy. see if the informant actually takes this information, this fake information, eh? Get the bait. Oh, good. I'm over here. Well, I mean, I could have just teleported. That moment when you remember, hey, I could just teleport and make this a lot quicker than it has to be. Big brain, Keith. Big brain. There we go.
That person is one of Matsura's informants.
Okay.
Let's follow him. Be careful not to get seen.
Stealth. Don't worry, I got this. Solid snake, dude. He ain't gonna see me. He ain't gonna see anything. Please. Bro. There's no way he saw me. I'm legitimately on a roof.
Did you see that? Sir Kujo Kamaji just came past here with a huge group of people.
Could it be related to the wedding announcement?
Maybe, but from the look on his face, it seems like something much more serious. He and his men seem pretty intense at the moment. Isn't it all a bit excessive for a wedding?
He's like, huh? What's going on here? Damn, my guy started booking it. I'm in a bush. You can tell me you could see me in the bush? I'm behind a tree. How about that? You gonna keep moving?
The Tenryo Commission has sent a load of people to Rito. I guess it must have something to do with the wedding. I think in all there must have been about 100 people so far.
That doesn't sound good. What could be going on? I hope it's just Sir Kujo Kamaji being overcautious.
The news is spreading fast, but it appears Master's fears may be well placed. There's no way they sent this many people just to escort the bride. I have to investigate.
Where'd he go?
Are you serious right now? Oh my god.
Wow, it's like the whole Tenryo Commission is here.
Excuse me, has something happened on this road? I'm a businessman passing through, and it's a little disconcerting to see this place so heavily guarded.
Ah, please don't be alarmed. As I'm sure you've heard, the wedding of Sir Kujo Kamaji and Lady Hiragi Chisato will take place any day now. Sir Kujo decided to send for Lady Hiragi ahead of time and have her live in Inazuma City during the run-up to the wedding.
I see.
We are here to clear the way for Lady Hiragi. Not just us either. You'll see more Tenryo Commission members as you go further along. We're all here for the same duty.
Isn't this a little excessive?
Sir Kujo holds Lady Hiragi in the highest regard and wants to treat her with the utmost respect from beginning to end.
I understand. Sorry to disturb your work. Drat. It's exactly as Master feared.
Yeah?
They say they're here to guard the road, but really they're poised to attack if Master doesn't allow Lady Hiragi to leave Rito. Wait, no. If Lady Hiragi does leave, they'll have all the more reason to strike. But we're in no state to defend against a Tenryo Commission attack.
So what are you gonna
I must
do?
tell Master right away.
He ran off again.
You look like he's seen a ghost.
That should do it. The seeds have been sown. In this atmosphere, mounting suspicion will nurture fear among the Kangjo Commission. Now, we wait patiently for it to grow and ferment. The calm before the storm is always the part that unsettles people the most.
Nice
Is
facts.
he really gonna own up and apologize? Just like that?
If you're curious to find out, you can visit the Hiragi clan in Rito in a couple of days. I have some other business to attend to, so I won't be spending any more time on this situation. In any case, we've made our move. It's only a matter of time before they give up and surrender.
And why are you so confident? I mean, I could see why he was confident.
This is not my first time.
Got that
Well,
experience,
then,
yeah.
Goodbye for now. I truly hope that things will work out in Hiragi Chisato's best interests.
Mm-hmm. All we can do. It is all we can do at this point.
Are things really gonna turn out like he predicted?
Let's keep an eye on things until the end.
Well, let's go to Rito again in 2 days.
Yes, yes. Wait for 2 days. I love how they really be trying to make us do this. Alright. Let the clock go. They're like, nah, you're gonna sit through this right here. One day. Time to do another day. There you go. 2 days. We good now? So we could see the ending to this quest. Go to Rito to check on the situation. Don't mind if I do. Talk to the people of Rita.
Next on the agenda.
They're gonna be like, yeah, the wedding's off.
These people from the Tenryo Commission have been here for days now.
I guess they're here to pick up Lady Hiragi. But why would it be taking so long?
I heard that the Kanjo Commission suddenly said they don't want Lady Hiragi to leave. To be honest, I'd be hesitant if I were her. A crowd this size comes to Rito? Who knows what they could be planning?
Shh, stay quiet. Someone might hear you.
Oh, right. Sorry. How did things get to this point?
The people are very worried. Yeah, they got these dudes posted up everywhere.
Hello. How may I help?
Why is there such a strong Tenryo Commission presence here?
We arrived here 2 days ago to escort Lady Hiragi to Inazuma City.
Right.
Sir Kujo Kamaji gave us very strict orders, so we have to obey. But every time we attempt to receive the bride, the Hiragi clan always finds an excuse to delay things. Since we haven't fulfilled our duties yet, we decided to stay in Rito until Lady Hiragi is ready to come with us.
People suspect something's wrong.
We apologize. It was not our intention to stay here so long. We promise our presence here will not impact ordinary people's lives. We can only hope that the leaders of the Hiragi clan will start to cooperate soon. If this stalemate continues, who knows? Sir Kujo might give us orders to be less accommodating.
We're way behind schedule.
We're way behind schedule. Okay.
How much longer does your master plan to hold them off?
I have no idea. We're stuck in limbo here. Master's been very on edge these past few days. He gets irate over the smallest things, and is suspicious of everything. He's been yelling at me a lot. I understand that he's anxious, but I mean, what can we do? I've told him before, never cross the Yashiro Commissioner.
Yeah, good advice. With him, you just know that whatever he's doing, a lot of preparation has gone into it. If Lady Hiragi is really taken away, then what will the Tenryo Commission do? And what will the Yashiro Commission do?
Maybe we should tell Master to discuss things with Lady Hiragi.
Hiragi Chisato is now at the center of every conversation in Rito. By now, the Kanjo Commission probably knows how important she is. But what about what she thinks?
Yeah, let's actually get to talk to her. See what's going on. See her point of view.
Oh, Traveler!
Hello.
I assume you've heard about everything that's been going on out there. What on earth is happening?
It's a crazy world.
So, what happened was...
Hold on, someone might be eavesdropping. He made sure no one was eavesdropping before explaining the whole situation.
After the Tenryou Commission arrived, they suddenly became alarmed. They keep having secretive discussions and won't allow me to have any direct contact with the Tenryou Commission.
Sounds about right.
I never would have thought that this was Sir Kamisato's plan. Now it all makes sense.
Have you made your mind up?
I'm sorry. I haven't. Maybe there's no right or wrong decision. Maybe everything would be easier if I simply didn't have the choice. I used to tell myself things like this to avoid having to think about it. But once I saw the notices appearing out of nowhere on the streets, signaling that the wedding was confirmed, I didn't feel reassured at all. Instead, I felt a great sense of regret. I keep thinking back to what Sir Kamisato said. This is supposed to be my bright and beautiful future. But what if it's not?
Yeah, this is exactly what he was worried about.
I can happily accept that if someone was trying to take advantage of my marriage, I should absolutely refuse to go through with it. But that's not the answer I'm looking for. And also, now that things have escalated to this point, it will be tricky to resolve.
Ah, Lady Hiragi, here you are. You scared me for a second. I thought you'd gone missing.
This dude.
You. Wait, you're the ones who were with the Yoshiro Commissioner that day.
Nah, you must
What
be
do you
thinking of
think
somebody
you're
else.
doing here? Are you trying to convince Lady Hiragi to leave?
Me?
Calm down. They're my friends. They're just here to visit me.
Friends? Are you sure? Just friends? Lady Hiragi, I told you already, these are exceptional circumstances. You need to be more vigilant in everything you do.
My dude is so triggered.
You are extremely important to us, and to the entire Kanjo Commission. Who's to say they don't have a hidden agenda?
We don't?
If you want to accuse us of trying to abduct her, just come out and say it!
You're acting far less dignified than when we last met.
Don't be rude. You've been very highly strung lately, seeing everything as a threat.
You won't even follow Lady Hiragi's orders now?
Listen
Damn.
to me. I know all the ins and outs of everything that's happened so far. His arrival might well be your very last chance to fix this. The present state of affairs in Rito shows me that the situation has escalated well past the point where you could hope to control it. If this deadlock continues any longer, we will have nothing to gain and much to lose. This is not an order. All I need you to do is give me an explanation and take responsibility for the situation.
Understood, my lady. I shall discuss with the others right away.
Dude, a bum.
Good job, Chisato. You handled that well.
I was so nervous. But I thought things are now so critical that I should at least give it a try. And it worked remarkably well.
That's what I call a voice of authority.
Yes, well, let's wait and see what happens. I hope they provide a satisfactory response.
After a while, came back with his tail between his legs.
Discussion and reflected on our mistakes.
Yeah.
In all honesty, no one can handle the weight of the situation here. Everyone is besides themselves with worry. It'll drive us mad if it continues any longer.
Yeah. And drive you mad.
So sorry. My
Think about her over there.
Duplicitous. I was selfish and ignored the greater good. And then I
Yeah, now you're sorry. Always sorry when you get caught, but you're never sorry before then.
Give us a second chance.
Listen, you'll have to talk to Kamisato Ayato. Yeah, don't talk to me.
Another chance. I suppose you're right. The only person who can change the Tenryou Commission's mind will be the Yoshiro.
I mean, thanks for groveling in front of me. Appreciate that, though.
Kamisato estate shortly, and beseech him to help us with the utmost sincerity. Lady Hiragi, might I ask you to join us? You are the most important person. Without you, we have no other way.
Go to the estate to meet Ayato.
Next on the agenda.
Damn. They got us going back and forth and back and holy freaking crap. It's a good story though, I will say that.
Put in some good words for me.
Here we are. Hello, the homie.
Yashiro, Commissioner, I'm sure you've heard the news. The Tenryo Commission has now occupied Rito, refusing to leave until we hand Lady Hiragi over to them. I realize I have greatly offended you with my atrocious actions, and I realize also that this must sound like the very height of absurdity. But please, have mercy, good sir.
Now you want mercy?
I'm sorry, Mr. Matsura. I'm exceptionally busy and have but a moment to spare before my next engagement. I fear this leaves no time for small talk. So, please, if you would be so kind, get straight to the point.
He ain't even looking at you and he talking.
I know our apology means nothing to you, but we really have nothing else left to offer by this point.
Better start begging on your knees.
Terribly sorry. Everyone in the entire Kanjo Commission now realizes the gravity of this situation. Lady Hiragi is indispensable to us. We promise to always support her. So, would it be at all possible for you to talk to Sir Kujo once more, on our behalf?
You make it sound so easy. The Tri-Commission will be ridiculed by the public if we choose to withdraw the notices now and eat our words. What do you plan to do about this? To lose face for the Tri-Commission is to bring shame to Her Excellency. Are you and your associates ready to face the thunderous wrath of the almighty Shogun?
We'll take full responsibility. We'll publish a new notice and hold a conference to explain the situation. We will make sure that the public knows this was all a huge misunderstanding. We'll do everything we can to minimize the impact. Everything we can.
Yeah.
Master Matsura, you should have known it would come to this. Whatever were you thinking?
About himself?
But the Tri-Commission must always put the interests of Inazuma first, regardless of what Sir Kujo and I may feel at this present moment. If the situation in Rito is left to fester any further, things may get out of control. But Lady Hiragi and the inhabitants of Rito are innocent.
Yeah.
If we fail to contain the situation promptly, the rumor mill will wreak havoc on the Tri-Commission's reputation. Try keeping a pet bird. You'll see what I mean. Songbirds who know how to hold a tune can be very pleasant to listen to, but they can also become irritating if they don't know when to stop.
Yeah.
And as for the ones with excessively long tongues, well, they're so insufferable that they can't be kept as pets at all. But it doesn't take a moment to cut out their tongues and silence them for good.
Yeah, you're definitely that one right there.
I understand.
He's like, oh shoot.
I've listened to your concerns, and I'll talk to Sir Kujo for you. But I can't guarantee that he will change his mind.
I understand. Thank you for your help, Yashiro Commissioner.
Alright, you ought to return now. I'm sure you have a sizable mess to deal with back in the
yeah, that's the one thing to say.
Okay, then please.
That's one way to put it.
Thank you once again, Commissioner.
And there he goes.
Ah, yes, Lady Hiragi. I have something to tell you. Would you mind?
Oh? Why, of course. Sir Kamisato, you became a completely different person just now. It felt so intense.
Unruly
He did what he had to
servants
do.
like him need to be severely reprimanded. As a commissioner, the almighty Shogun trusts me to do her will. I did as I should. But now, I'd like to take off my commissioner hat and share a personal story with you.
Personal story?
Please, I'd love to hear it.
You must have heard that the Kamisato clan once went through an extremely difficult period. My father worked incredibly hard to compensate for the grave errors made by the Kamisato clan long ago and restore our reputation. The work took a toll on his health and ultimately led to his untimely demise. My mother loved him dearly. She passed soon after. This sudden turn of events dealt a heavy blow to the Yashiro Commission. Behind the scenes, things became very unstable. Everyone thought that the Kamisato clan had lost power. That made my sister and me nothing but burdens, hindering the ambitions of others. It may sound preposterous now, but I assure you that is the truth of what the Yashiro Commission has been through.
Huh. Pretty similar to how the Kanjo Commission is now.
Back then, I had no choice but to accept the position I was in. While I desperately looked around for powerful supporters, I endured smear campaigns and attempts to exploit me. I had no other choice. I had to honor my parents' dying wishes, and I also had a young sister to take care of. I didn't mind what became of me, but my family. No one can ever be allowed to trample over my precious family. Fortunately, I persisted, and the Kamisato clan was able to survive the storm.
And look at you now.
I now know where my sense of loss and confusion was coming from. Shinojo once told me that he saw what was in me in a way that no one else did. That's why he couldn't bear to see me live the rest of my life depending on someone else. I thought the reason I felt unsettled was because of uncertainty over getting married. But the fact is, it's because I felt too young and inexperienced to handle the situation facing me.
The reason why Sir Kujo was able to face the prospect of marriage so confidently is because he's prepared for anything.
That's it. The situation I'm facing now is the same one he faced back then. When his clan was in crisis, he bravely drew his blade and challenged the almighty Shogun.
I remember that.
Now, it is time for me to make a stand and become my own person.
Well said. I'm sure once you have grown and gained confidence, your father will be able to let go and allow you to decide how you want to live the rest of your life.
How it should be.
It might not sound exciting, but this kind of personal growth is a necessary step in the pursuit of true happiness.
True and real.
I'm sure I can get there. I will use
True
this as an
and
opportunity
real.
to take over the responsibilities of the Hiragi clan. I'll think about marriage again after everything is more settled. This puts less pressure on Kamaji, and means I can support and protect myself without having to worry about becoming a burden or dependent on someone else.
My best wishes to both of you were and remain heartfelt. When the time comes for the wedding to go ahead, I will come to congratulate you once more.
Thank you, Sir Kamisato. I am grateful for everything you have shared with me. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a lot to deal with back home.
I bet.
Take care, Lady Hiragi. I'm confident that on your return, you will find your Kanjo Commission associates most receptive to your instruction.
Yes, in fact, my recent experience suggests the same. Thank you once again.
That was nice. That went well.
She really has the air of a leader now.
Yeah, they really are a good match for each other.
You too, sir. Everyone thought there was no way out until you pulled that super smart strategy out of nowhere.
Big brain
In
strats.
fact,
200
counter-checking
IQ.
is a perfectly common maneuver in the game of chess. Our rival this time was easy to deal with. He was smart, but short-sighted, and sloppy in his execution. This outcome is entirely within my expectation.
Even so, Paimon could never come up with a plan that cunning in a whole lifetime. Anyway, it's kind of a relief to see that Chisato has decided to set the Hiragi clan straight.
I agree. Stability in Inazuma benefits me as well. I wasn't about to pass up an opportunity to make less trouble for myself.
So you weren't in this just to help Chisato, were you?
Well, the fact is that I am first and foremost the Yashiro Commissioner. Perhaps for Master Matsura, power is his life's pursuit. But for me, nothing matters more than the stability of Inazuma. A stable nation is the prerequisite for a stable Yashiro Commission. Only then can the Kamisato clan and the other Yashiro Commission clans have a peaceful existence. But human desire will always be a factor in the equation. This is not the first situation of its kind, nor will it be the last.
All I have tried to do is make sure the three parties to the Tri-Commission serve to restrain each other. Stasis is not the only form of stability. A balance of power leaving no room for maneuver achieves the same end.
Balance of
Another positive
power.
outcome is that everyone recognizes how important Lady Hiragi is now. I think I did her a sizable favor in that regard.
Yeah, she
Dealing with
deserves
the
to be
Hiragi
treated
clan
with
will be much
respect.
easier for her than navigating a new and unfamiliar one.
There were so many things at play over this one wedding.
For real.
Wait a second. You weren't trying to stop the wedding from the very beginning, were you?
I thought straight away it was bad timing. Nevertheless, everything I said to Hiragi Chisato was entirely sincere.
Well,
if you choose to give up your stance on something once, you'll be having to compromise for the rest of your life. I didn't
true.
want to see her suffer because she didn't realize what she was getting into. Now, she has the chance to become her own person. Let's see who she becomes.
Let's see if it's someone she's proud of.
Guess we'll have to wait and see.
I'll see you next time.
All right. Farewell, and profuse thanks to you both. I shall have to host you at the Kamisato estate when my sister is next available.
Sounds good. You know, Ayato, you're a cool dude, man. I like ya. Honestly,
Looks like
like that guy.
everything's resolved. Masterfully done. Everything was perfect. Well, except for one minor detail. I somehow ended up with a glass of very peculiar tasting milk.
Yeah, sorry about that.
Didn't you like it? I distinctly remember you saying you are quite partial to exotic flavors.
Oh, my lord.
The Traveler had one of those as well.
I'm sure he's made a great impression on you.
The Traveler did indeed play a critical role in this case. I'm sure both families would have been more guarded against me had he and his companion not been present. It wouldn't have been so easy to get to the heart of the matter.
There you go again, my lord. Placing the focus on other people while discreetly performing your job to perfection.
Yeah, pretty
Naturally.
much.
Yes.
Man.
Now that we're both free, let's finish off that game of chess we started a few days ago.
Well, is that? Have we done it? And there it is, Ayato story quest. I like that one. That was good. And I genuinely like the character of Ayato. You know, he could be super elegant and nice, and then he could flip that switch and just become so like strict and just like stern and serious. Like you're gonna take him serious. He's gonna be scary. He's like calm but scary on you. I like the dude. Very, very cool. And I think the whole story quest overall, it was a good message, you know? It was a good message. No. So, it worked out in the end very well. It's like 5 in the morning over here, so I am done now. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to hit the like button. If you're new, hit that subscribe button. We do a lot of Genshin content here. Join the Discord server, description box below. It's completely free to join. Got a Genshin Impact section there. Stay tuned for more Genshin content. I have a whole playlist dedicated to it. And if you'd like to become a member on the channel, get some emotes, you know, that you could use in the comment section or in the chat when I'm doing live streams, that helps out a bunch too by hitting the join button on the channel or in the description box below. The link to memberships are there. But other than that, I am done today. So yeah, whew, sheesh, what a night, guys, what a night. Archon quest and now this. Now I gotta go get this uploaded and I can sleep. So until the next one, appreciate the support, I love y'all. Share the channel if you can. Stay safe. And as I always say, don't do crack.
Be sure to subscribe to the Special K Experience if you enjoyed this video. If not, you're going to Femboy IHOP.